guys, welcome. We're in incredible times. Just had that total solar eclipse in Cancer. The birds are having a great time out there. Now, there's 3 moons this month. And there's a partial lunar eclipse in the middle of the month, as well as there's the black moon at the end of the month. It can be seen in the Americas. Now, this black moon, I got sent to me an article about the most incredible astrological events in July, and the black moon was one of them. On the website, it says the moon takes place at 11:11. And we discussed that that was the message from the ancient moon wisdom readings. Now, I was looking on another website. It did say 11:12, depending upon where you are located. But regardless, 11:11, 11:12, it's changing from one state to the next at 11:11. Something's going down at 11:11. And there's 3 moons, once in a black moon. Now, we got to talk about that. We're going to have a little mini reading. We're going to just see what's happening. We're going to do a mirror reading and see where the masculine and feminine is at. And then we're going to actually, of course, we're going to be talking about the black moon as days go on, time passes. What this all really means. But right now we need to remember, with this total solar eclipse in Cancer, we're going to be working with the mother energies, the mother and child energies, and healing right now, restoring and repairing. And our family lives, we're going to be harmonizing with our families in a whole new way. Because we're really going to start raising the vibes within our home lives. Changing things up. We have to start shape-shifting as to what things are going to look around here, because they're not going to look the same way as they have before. We have to go from dark to light. We have to integrate that within our families and in our homes. Now, let's just see what's going down. We call it to have certain decks here. Okay, start with the feminine. We'll do the feminine, see where she's at, and we'll see where the masculine's mirroring. Wow, that was quick. The Ace of Cups with the 10 of Wands. And I can't help but laugh, because this is exactly how I feel. We're talking about the cups right now, and that total solar eclipse burning down the house. I was talking about on that reading that I had done, the ancient moon wisdom and then the ancient moon wisdom reading. I was trying to show a channel vision, and I had 2 different cuts that I was taping, because I was showing it 2 different ways, because I had accidentally deleted the whole entire thing, and I had to redo it. And in redoing it, I trusted myself and put it up, and I was like, whoa, I trusted myself. It completely was I couldn't even believe it happened, because stuff like that, it doesn't rarely happen. But when it does, it's like, it's because I had a family interruption. Something happened, something crazy's going down, and I just have to stop everything. But this is something I have to push through and work through, and because it's part of my positive path and my pattern and filling my cup, showing up here with you guys to heal and raise the vibes, to learn what we came here to learn, to help support each other, because this is hard work what we're doing too. Like, we're going against the grain here. We're going against our families a lot of the times, our friends, people that are not on the path, that don't understand, because we're building new social structures and home lives, and it starts with us first. We're building a whole new us's. We're transformers. It reminds me of my son right now, in the message I get from this card. My son I got him a transformer, and he was ripping the legs off and ripping it apart, and I'm like, what are you doing that for? not supposed to do that with that transformer. He's supposed to transform. He's supposed to change shape and shapeshift. Confirmation right there. Dog's playing. Yeah. Any which way that the universe can share their messages with us, right? But yeah, no, seriously. It's like I was floored. I was like the transformer. You can't pull it apart. You need to transform with it. You must shapeshift, and we must do that ourselves. It's time for us to understand that rather than burning down what has got us so angry because we're ending something to enter something new, that we are the vessel, we are the cup, we are the well, and we must get well. We must integrate light within that well so that we can blossom. We have to think about the change we're making, the change we're making with the ones we're harmonized with, and of course our divine masculine. And it doesn't, we know right now, because we're getting the universal flow, it doesn't look the way we thought it was going to look. And there's the Knight of Wands. Look at the sun shining on her. She's glowing. She's beaming with sun energy. And I really feel like she's completely transformed from this space to this space. And there's a message within this card. Hey, get along. Can't we all just get along? Four of Wands. This, I really feel like, is us leaving the void. We've walked through to the other side. We've gone through. We've transformed. We've built and created something stable with the light. And now here's the Nine of Cups. And this is wish fulfillment, but this is wish fulfillment after we manifest. We understand that it takes time. There's a frog there. There's a frog there. And she's going to kiss it, and it's going to turn into her prince, her divine masculine. She has 4-leaf clovers there to understand she has luck on her side, and they're black. She's holding a black one. These ones are green. And it's to symbolize that she is, she's achieving wish fulfillment through the darkness, and she's transforming her life through manifestation. But it takes time, and she just understands that. She's got that bird's eye view. She's continuing to hold on to, I really feel like, that starlight, her crown, and continuing to just allow her crown to feed her what she needs. And that's what I feel like is happening here, and that's what creates the stability in the Four of Wands. And really allows us our achievement of transforming with those moon dragon energies. The fire of my soul. I am pure energy. I believe in fire and action. I am ready to fight if that's what it takes. I fear no one. I fear nothing. Courage is my armor to always move forward. Some find me too impulsive or too aggressive. Those who criticize me are those who never achieve anything. I'm not interested in spineless people. I want brave hearts who will act. No more thinking, no more talking. The land is to be conquered. The battle is to be won. I spread my fiery light upon you so you can join me. Have confidence in yourself. I want glory. So do you. Show your ambition and your inner fire for night's sake. All right. And that's time to take action with our light, divine feminines. These yin and yang dogs need to get in flow here and get connected. Biscuit Boo's not getting along with this little one over here. I'll see what's going down with Divine Masculine, how he's mirroring the feminine. Oh. Queen of Wands. This is about third eye activations and connecting to something ancient. Divine Masculine is connecting to his feminine through what she's doing here in the cup. But what's happening is it's connecting to ancient wisdom. It's connecting to also, you know, our pineal gland is extremely important. When we start our purification process and we have, you know, our Kundalini activations, especially when we really come in contact and we become into union with our Divine Masculine or Feminine, we really start to activate. And I really feel like this is related to that. This has to do with that. All right, guys, here's the messages. I'm really sorry if you can hear there's a bigger dog in the back. He's the nicest one of all of them. He's a little love bug, but he's not so little. He's a 10-pound boxer. Dog sitting for the month. Now, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords. That's how the masculine is mirroring the feminine. I really feel like they're getting ready to charge forth. They're raising their vibe, and they're raising their vibe of truth, and Spirit's helping them. Source is helping them right now. The divine. They're being led by the divine. We know that that's what's happening. The divine is leading us in the right direction right now. That's the gifts of the total solar eclipse energies. It's like these energies are incredible. They're incredible. We have to make the most of them. We've got the Nine of Wands here with the Knight of Wands. And this is taking that balanced shot. That, you know, that one balanced shot, because we're connected to the sun, we're connected to the moon. It's the energy of Sagittarius. It's expansion. It's expansion because we're connected. We're balanced, right? We have yin and yang and flow. And what it does is it's going to activate something of peace, and this is connected to the moon. And something will now become heart-centered. Something's going to change. Because here with the masculine, with the Four of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, and this is the creation of peace, but also understanding that we are going to pick a path. And the path is, it's one that's stable. It's the pull of the moon. But the masculine has connected their thoughts to the moon. Their thoughts now. So it's like body, mind, and soul. It's like the Holy Trinity now. That's like the missing piece that needed to be created of the stability of the light, which allows things to now be shifted more heart-centered for the masculine. And now the Wheel of Fortune is here, and it's now, it's turning now. It's turning because the masculine now let go through integration of the light and the sun energies, and it has to do with that Trinity, that Trinity now, that Holy Trinity being complete, because there was something let go to raise the vibration here when the masculine connected to the feminine. And then there was integration of more light, and it's like the crown. I feel like it's like It's like a crown chakra activation. It's that crown chakra activation that opened up to the soul star. The soul star, something has changed here. Something's changed direction and with the flow. And you've got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. There's forward momentum that was not there before. I can feel it. There's forward momentum that wasn't there before thanks to... It's the Cancer moon, you guys. This is the card of Cancer. Something has been created there, and it's of passion, of letting go, and it's about sacral chakra healing, and it's going to create peace. And it's connected to our ancestors, and it's connected to the cosmos. And it's about letting go through the darkness. Divine Feminine must continue to let go through the darkness. Must continue to let go through the darkness. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. And here, it's all about the Two of Cups and shifting away from the devil energies. That's what the masculine is doing right now. The masculine is shifting away. Love is on the brain, and it's a love that doesn't compromise oneself. There's a reason that it's the dolphins. It's the dolphins because dolphins can be there for another species without compromising themselves. We're not compromising ourselves. This is about self-compassion, self-love, so we even understand what that looks like. We have to have that stability and creation of the light right there for ourselves. We're standing there. We're vibrating. We have something stable of the light to vibrate with. Well, now what we can do, well, we can connect. We can connect to the light so we can even reflect it back to ourselves. Well, now we're reflecting it back to ourselves. Well, we can reflect it outwards. Well, what are we doing? We're reflecting our light out. We're creating it. And what are we going to do? We're going to attract it back to us. We're going to continue to raise the vibes. We're going to continue to harmonize. But things are going to shift. It's going to feel uncomfortable. We must learn to keep our cup upright. Continue to have light. Don't dump it out. Don't dump it out, right? That's what we're talking about. That's what's happening here. And now true love blossoms. And it's of healing, and it's sacral chakra healing, and it's to find peace. We're finding peace, guys. We're finding peace. Okay, we gotta see what's being activated. I gotta see what's being activated now. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. There it is. And that's the card right there talking about my vision, and the card that I was trying to show in that one reading. I ended up showing part of it twice. This is it. The vision of divine masculine and divine feminine meeting in the void full of light. Both of them with their cups upright, reflecting love back to one another. Alright. We're going to get the message from the Black Moon. What is the message from the Black Moon? Friends and escape. We're coming out of our shell there, that's for sure. And of course, how are we going to reflect love back better than to anyone than to be friends? The 11th house. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Anonymous. The 11th house has much to do with our destiny, what we decide to give before we leave this earth, our soul's purpose. The 11th house deals with the greater good and living up to an ideal. We're not in this world alone. It's time to aim higher among the broader society, to work with others and share energies. Wow. It's everything we just started off talking about. And it's what a beautiful message. And that's what we're doing here. That's what we're in the creation of. What's up? What's up, buddy? You gonna come hang out and nice now? Get along? Yin and yang, can you get along? Thanks, Kay. Sit down. Good boy. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. William Shakespeare, A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's time to get to the point. It's not a time to ignore or overlook what's there. Things may get fragmented. We know that this is the last sign of the zodiac. Like the sign of Pisces that rules it, the 12th house falls at the end, which indicates a type of passage or rebirth. This house contains the meaning of all the signs and planets and all the other houses within it. It stands for the all. It offers bliss, spiritual fulfillment, and the meeting up with twin flames. It promises of losing yourself in some beautiful other, but it might be like trying to hold on to a cloud. This house is of poetry, oceans, and enchantment. Wow. I didn't even know that twin flames was in this book. We're going to come out of our shell. We're going to come out of our shell on the path of the moon. We're being led to. We're being led to come out of our shell to transform. And this is number 35 and 36. So we're going from the 4 of Cups, sorrow, to the 3 of Cups here. We're going to become friends because we're going to become out of our shells. And it's thanks to the moon. We're being led to. We're being drawn out. And that's why there's a crab or a lobster on the card of the moon. To symbolize coming out of our shells, and then we know that that is going to be painful, but it's going to be worthwhile. The 12th house gives us the truth and magic. You cannot be all that is without the other. Each is important, and heed the search for clarity. Wow, what an incredible message. Thank you. Now, I just was called to have these 2 cards out, and we're going to see what chakras are being healed, because we know that that's what's happening right now. So we're going to do Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Well, here is Abundance and the Hanged Man. So we've got the 3 of Cups and Surrender. So we're going to surrender for our abundance, and then we have, this is connected to Cancer and the water energies. That's what Divine Feminine is healing right now. We're going to surrender to the water energies and putting the light in our cup to harmonize. And this is about activating our abundance. All right, this is about the truth and inner strength. So we have throat chakra and solar plexus healing. It's about the truth. It's about the truth of putting the light into the cup, the fire into the cup for creation purposes, to balance everything out, our karmic scales. And we're going to use our solar plexus healing to find inner strength to transform now, to transform with the light and actually come out of our shell and shed our old skin, thanks to the moon dragon and the throat chakra. Now Divine Masculine. What is Divine Masculine healing? What is Divine Masculine healing? What is Divine Masculine healing? Conflict we know that. We know that from the total solar eclipse, divine masculine and alignment reading. From the 7 of swords to the 5 of swords, and it's all about the 3 of swords. Do the math, baby. Get my left brain working. But we want to go down to the 2 swords, because then that's where we create the peace and we pick the path, right? And it's about transforming right now. For the greater good. All right, and there it is. This is the Earth Star Chakra. This is all about grounding right now. Wow. Divine Masculine is going to heal from conflict to ground. What I love about this card more than anything is this is about grounding yourself to Mother Earth. Actually, literally grounding yourself to Mother Earth, spending time with her, completely integrating her within your being. What a beautiful message. Now let's just see what the masculine and feminine are healing together. And I'll say goodbye until we see each other again. Until next time. What are divine masculine and divine feminine healing together right now? And there it is. Solar plexus healing, determination to be the koi fish that swim upstream and turn into the dragon. Thank you, Moon Dragon. Thank you, Ancient Moon Wisdom. And thank you all for joining me here. I will want to see you again all soon. And remember, we'll be talking about these 3 moons and the shifting, healing. Until next time.